with Aryama Sundaram. Mr. Sundaram, how do you look at what the High Court has said? Because has it now once and for all clarified the position vis-a-vis the role of an individual? Of course, this order can be appealed in the Supreme Court, as one of the political leaders or spokespersons just mentioned. But nevertheless, these are very, very damning observations because they've gone into detail of what exactly was the role of Umar Khalid. How do you view this particular judgment, sir?
Look, let's understand one thing. This entire proceeding involves the UAPA Act. And there is a point of difference when such provisions are invoked, which is that for a person to be entitled to bail, it has to be prima facie established that he did not have a role to play. Now, that's far more of a level of proof that's required on behalf of the accused than what is normally required in any other case, any other IPC case where a person asks for bail. So here, unless this can be established, you are not entitled to bail. That is the UAPA Act. Now the judges have looked at it from the eyes of the UAPA Act and seen as to whether or not there's enough material on record that a prima facie view can be taken that he could have had a role to play in the manner which he has been charged. And the judges have gone into all the various circumstances, all the various factors, and come to the conclusion that he had a role to play as per the charge sheet, subject to be proved finally.
Right.
That he had enough of a role to play on prima facie evidence, in part of an overall conspiracy which has resulted in riots, which has resulted in deaths. And let's not forget that today's mood is very much against this kind of incitement. We have enough problems with hate speeches being made. We have enough problems with the impact it has on the public, how it goes against public interest, against public policy. There are moves as to how such hate speeches should be curbed. And in matters like this, I think the courts have turned to viewing these things seriously.
Right.
The mood is that such incitement, even if possible, ought not to be encouraged at all.
Absolutely.
So please
I think that's a very important point.
Consider what the judgment has really said.
Yes, and also references to violence.
Under UAPA and come to the conclusion that
yes, along with incitement, there are also references to violence, sir. And I want to dig in quickly some of our